Hello and welcome to the LondonBiker.com. In the third in our series of recipes, I've got another recipe from Horizons Unlimited. This one is from GSPeter, Peter from Oslo in Norway. Thank you very much. So, my favourite one pot for two. Sunflower oil, 2 chicken breasts, garlic, paprika, sugar peas, spring onion, cabbage, bean curd and unsalted cashew nuts. Cut everything into thin slices except the sugar peas and nuts. Stir fry in the above order. I usually pre-cut all the ingredients at home, so this meal is best eaten on a weekend trip. Also, buying so little quantities of ingredients in the local market may be more trouble than it's worth in our part of the world. Is it worth a hassle? Yes, it's so much better than expensive dehydrated packs, though they have their time. And with a good Pilsner beer, you have satisfaction guaranteed. Well, you got me at Pilsner beer, but I have tried to buy all the ingredients at the supermarket this morning because that's what I do like to try and get the things from markets when I'm on the road, and I gave it a go here. Now I think I pretty much got everything that's in the list, and I'm going to try and make it right here on film. It may be a little bit slower, it's a little bit more complicated than I would normally do, so I think we need to start with a chicken breast. So again, chicken breast from the trusty butcher this morning, complete with skin and rather a lot of sand, I'm going to imagine this one. In fact, this time I'm going to take the skin off. It came off fairly easily last time, and I think for a stir fry we don't really want it on anyway. Thank goodness the pigeons have left us alone for a moment, but we'll just get that out of the way. So thin strips of chicken for this one. I'm going to use the bigger pot this time. Just get the sand out of there. There we go. Actually, I think we're going to have sand in this regardless of what I do. Nice thin strips of chicken. By the way, if you're watching this and you've got ideas of how I can improve my cooking technique, I am by far not an expert chef or a cook or anything. I just like cooking my food rough and ready on the roads, and if you've got any tips, please do shout, email, give me ideas, as well as the recipes for how I can improve my technique, which isn't so much a technique as simply trying to avoid getting as much sand in the chicken as I possibly can, which through a serrated board is proving more difficult than it should be. Who said that Australia was always sunny, eh? Because I think I was sold a bit of a fib there. Just wipe my hands again, my trusty hanky. Again, antibacterial gel after handling the raw meat, which mixed with sand is really nice. Pop that on the heat. We've got it turned up pretty high because we've got a bit of wind here. I'm going to put in a little bit of the peanut oil again, which is my preferred oil. And now I'm immediately, whilst that is going, just give that a quick stir. High heat, that's what we want. While that's going, let's grab a bunch of these. Get rid of that lot. Knock the bottoms off. I'll clean all of this up afterwards, I promise. I won't let it go over the beach. Pull off all the obvious manky bits. Get those in there. This is just gonna be sandalicious. By the way, I'm only doing this for one. The recipe is for two, but I'm only doing it for one. All right, let's just get a few more in there. Let's get some of these snap peas. Oh, look, this is easy. I'll just rip off the bottoms. Like that. In it goes. Oh, I think we may be attacked by seagulls at any moment, or a dog, or a moment ago we were besieged by a gentleman doing metal detecting on the beach here in Williamstown. I love snap peas, they're gorgeous. And the best thing about snap peas and stuff like this is, as I like all of my cooking, you can nibble them as you're going. So sweet. That looks about, you know, maybe a bit more. See the greens coming through there. What I like about this recipe, Peter, and thank you very much for sending it in, is that there's no sauce. And it's very easy to think of one pot cooking as sauce cooking and casserole cooking, and actually one pot cooking can be just as much about doing stir fries like this as it can be about sauces. So we've got some cabbage here which I got from the greengrocer. I'm going to make a determined effort. Whose idea was it to do this on the beach? To do this, get this in without sand in it. Now, I'd never thought of putting cabbage in a stir fry before. I'll be honest with you, it's a new one to me, but I can see why you suggested do it before you go. Oh, look at that. So have I got that in now? Spring onion, cabbage, bean curd. Now this is also a new one on me. Bean curd. Not a clue. Never used it before. I think, ooh, it feels quite soft. I have no idea what it's like. I'm a red-blooded male from Wales. Bean curd isn't really in our vocabulary. What's in here? Oh, well, that looks quite soft to me. But hey, let's put it in. What do we reckon? About that much? Yeah, that looks good. Put them into the pot. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, I tell you what I've forgotten. Other than the fact that this is going, I'll tell you what, Peter, I think I've done something wrong with this bean curd, mate. It's quite bitty. Anyway, I've forgotten the garlic. Let's get some garlic out. 1 clove should do, I reckon. Crush it with a blade of a knife, but actually I quite like garlic. I like the flavour. The other thing that I would recommend is taking some garlic powder. And I've generally got some garlic powder on me. Oh, actually, you know what? That is smelling delicious. Peter, everything bad that I said about this, I take back. That is smelling really nice. And you can see now the chicken is beginning to brown properly. I take it all back. That looks wonderful. All in one pot. Admittedly, quite a lot of it strewn all over the beach, but I reckon that's ready. Oh, I've got some. Knock that over. Okay, that looks good. Let's give that a taste. Try not to burn myself this time. Okay, I'm trying to get some with cabbage and bean curd. Oh, bean curd's quite nice. Oh, I like that. Not quite as sandy as I was expecting. That's a good thing. Oh, and green nut. Peter, brilliant. I love it. Bit crunchy with the sand. Beautiful though. Like I said in the last video, cooking on the road is all about improvisation. Cooking on the road is all about what ingredients you can get as you are going. Cooking on the road is about throwing it all in the pot and seeing what comes out. And this, cracking bit of work. Thanks very much.